Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are doing a taste test, which I'm really excited for because I've only eaten brunch, which was an omelette. So I've literally been waiting for all of this stuff and it's now 6:30. Everything's in the oven apart from the dessert. So there's a starter, main and dessert to try. So if you couldn't tell from the title, it's all Plant Kitchen, which is M&S's range. So I went in there the other day and I picked up a few bits which I had never tried before, and I thought I'll do a video, I'll taste test it all, and it will be like a dinner try because there's literally enough items for a dinner. So these two bits are in the oven, so I've just got the packaging. So the first bit I got was no duck spring rolls, which I'm really excited for because I love spring rolls. I just get the vegetable ones. If you haven't gathered already, based on like the fact I said that I had an omelette earlier, I am vegetarian at the moment, but I do eat mostly vegan stuff, and the eggs are from the chickens that are in my garden. So, you know, I'm not buying them from the shop. So yeah, I am vegetarian. So yeah, all the stuff I picked up was suitable for vegans. So I got this is usually £2.50, but I got it yesterday and it was £1.68, so I got it reduced because the date on it was today. Then for main, I got the dirty fries, which I'm really excited for. So I think these are a little bit spicy, I'm not sure. It says tomato sauce and whatever that is, bechamel, I don't know if that's a spice, and that's another sauce that's in there, and then it's got a cheese alternative in there as well, but they look really good. They do look really good in the packaging as well. So everything has about 15 minutes left, and then I'll be coming back and tasting it all for you. So this is usually £3.50. I got it for £2.45, which I thought was really good. So pretty much all of this was under £5 roughly, maybe under £6 because of the churros, but you know, if you're making this, could probably feed two. I'm just being a bit of a pig, so yeah, it means that would be quite a cheap meal for two people. The last thing I got was churros. So these have to go in the oven for 8 minutes, so I'm going to do that once I take this stuff out and then when I start eating that. So this is also suitable for vegans. You microwave the chocolate, you get chocolate in there, and then yeah, you just heat the churros up so that they're nice and warm. I haven't had these since I was in India, like so long ago, like almost 2 years, but that's because I was vegan and then I was like vegetarian while I was in India because it was really hard to find stuff. So when I went back vegetarian, that's when I tried them, but then I haven't been able to find any since. So these are vegan, so hopefully they're good because then it will be like a staple item for a dessert. So those are the three things that I got, and I'm going to wait for them to come out of the oven and then I'll be back. So I have got the food now. The sun is literally blaring in my face, so excuse if I'm literally squinting the whole time. But I wanted to eat outside because it's all sunny, so I thought that it might be nice, but now I'm just blinded. So the dirty fries look really good. As you can see, it's quite a pile. And then these are the spring rolls. And then these are the churros. So I've heated up the chocolate, and it's dark chocolate and it's all heated. And I cooked the churros just because I thought that rather than going in and out. But they're burning hot, so I can't eat them yet anyway. So we're gonna taste test one of the duck rolls first. So I've had Linda McCartney duck, so I don't know whether it will be similar to this. That's really good. So that's what it looks like. That's the inside of it. It actually looks like duck, which is really weird. And yeah, it's got like vegetables in there as well, but the flavour is so similar. Like I've had the Linda McCartney duck, where you get the duck pancakes, and it's not as nice as this. This is a lot more like flavoursome, I think. I'm gonna have to move right back because otherwise I'm literally blinded by the sun. So I'm gonna have another one. They're just really good. So these take 20 minutes to cook, and then the dirty fries takes 25, and then the churros is 8. So it's really not that long to cook either, which is really nice. And you can kind of stagger it so that if you want to have it all as one meal, then you can. I really, really like these. These are probably like a 9 out of 10. They are definitely a lot better than the Linda McCartney ones, as much as I hate to say it, but I think it might be the spices that they've put in it. It's really, really good. You get 6 of those in a pack, and the churros you get 10, which is great because I'm going to eat all of them. So I'm going to take some of the dirty fries. So they're covered in tomato sauce, some spices and some cheese. So as you can see, it's got like melted cheese on there. That is really good. It's kind of like if you don't like soggy chips, then you probably won't like it, because there's so much melted cheese and sauce. It doesn't make them soggy, but they're just a little bit like, I don't know what the word is. I don't want to use the word moist, but like they are a bit like that. They're really nice though, and like all the melted cheese on there, it just looks so good. They're kind of like wedges. Yeah, they're really good. I don't think they're the best dirty fries I've had. I've had some which were like thinner fries, and then they had a bit more cheese and a little bit of spice, which this isn't actually spicy, even though it smells a bit spicy. But for, I think, how much was it? Like, I'll put it on the screen because I can't remember, but it was either like $1.50 or $2.50, and that's not bad at all. Yeah, I definitely don't think they're bad. They're quite nice. I feel like the more I'm getting into it, the more I feel a bit of spice coming on, and there's more cheese as I get into the middle of the plate. See, like all the cheese right here, it's all in there. I'm gonna go back and have another. I would probably say that the dirty fries is maybe like a 7 or an 8, but it's the sort of thing where I've had like vegetarian dirty fries as well as vegan ones before, and it might be that I always find that if you're vegan and you're restricted, then sometimes you think that things taste better, if that makes sense. So, you know, if you've only got 2 lots or 2 different types to choose from, so say like a burger from there and a burger from there, then sometimes it tastes better because you've only got 2 options. So someone might think that this tastes better than I think it does, but that's probably just because I've had other types, and like especially like the vegetarian one, which obviously vegans can't eat. So I think it just depends, and I think I want it to be a bit spicier, which someone might not like. So, but overall it's still really good. And these are my favourite so far. I love these. So this is the cinnamon powder, which comes with the churros, so then I can sprinkle that all over them. So I'm excited for that. I have so much left, and the sun is blinding me. I'm gonna have some more fries. I actually recently started the gym, literally today. I've now gone back. I was going quite a lot before lockdown, but then now I'm going back, and this is my cheat day because I knew that this was going to be a really bad meal. I am eating all of this by myself, even though it probably could feed 2 people. But it's definitely worth it. But then that means when I go tomorrow I can make myself feel better a bit, because I can work it off and burn some calories. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. It tastes really good. Let me know if any of the other plant kitchen stuff you've tried, because I've tried quite a few things, but not the most like common or like normal things. I've tried like the cauliflower, like popcorn chicken, whereas some people would go for like the lasagna or the curry just because it's more like a normal meal. But I prefer the stuff that's a bit different compared to like a standard just alternative to a normal meal, if that makes sense. Because lasagna is a normal meal that someone could have, and then they've just used alternatives for it. So I prefer things that are a little bit more creative. So another, that's really good. Right, because I'm not going to eat the whole thing on camera because you'd literally be here forever, I'm going to move on to a churro just so that I can show you what they're like. So I need to open this cinnamon. It's like literally sealed, so I'm going to bite it open, so I'm going to cut that out. I can smell the cinnamon, it's such a nice smell, I absolutely love it. So they do it separately because if you don't want it on there then you don't have to. So I can't remember how this was applied when I had it last time, but I just know they were cinnamony. So I am going to dip it in the chocolate like that, and then I'm just going to sprinkle some cinnamon salt, I think it is, all over the end of it. So that's what it looks like, and you get 10 of these. That is amazing. That is probably, like, I don't know, I'm actually really liking all of this stuff. It's the most like takeaway like stuff that M&S does. A lot of the other meals you could just eat at home normally, but this is kind of like date night food because it is like a takeaway and it is good quality as well. So next bite. This makes such a difference. The cinnamon salt is such a nice flavour because they've mixed it. It's called cinnamon sprinkles, but it looks a bit like it's mixed with some kind of salt or like dusting, but it makes such a difference. And you could literally put anything on this. You could use the dark chocolate from the pack, but if you wanted something else on your churros, I don't know what people put on them, I always have chocolate, then you could swap it out for something else. Another one. They're so much nicer warm as well. I think when I had them they were like chilled or like room temperature, but when they're still hot that makes them so much nicer. So this is my first one, but I'm only going to eat one because I don't feel like you need to see me eat all 10. And look inside. It looks so nice and fluffy. This is how far I've got. Just gonna remove the cinnamon salt because I'll get it everywhere. I still have a lot left, but it is really, really good. I'm very impressed. I don't know why it's taken me this long to try this stuff because I know that it's been in M&S for a while. Like, I've had Plant Kitchen before, but I never tried these bits, and I think it's because they were the most like takeaway and I didn't want to be unhealthy, but they were all reduced, so I thought, why not? And that's one thing that I hate as well, like when I go into a shop and there's loads of reduced food but there's a lot of it, because then I think if no one buys this then it's literally just going to be thrown away. So that's why I buy it, because I feel bad. So I'm just going to have one last bite of a churro before I log off. Cleo is desperate for this food, she keeps whining. One last churro, and it's like a cheers goodbye because I'm going to eat it and then I'm going to finish this on my own. But look how nice that looks. That's really good. I mean, I know my only describing word for this is that it's really good, but it is really good. Definitely worth it. I think the churros were £2, I think, but I did a Aldi and M&S haul, so if you want to see the exact prices they will be in that, and if you also want to see what else I got, but yeah, I think they were £2. I don't know, I can't remember, but I'm going to finish eating this on my own. So I will see you in the next video. Let me know if you've tried these pieces because I think they're really good. I'm actually quite surprised and I wish I'd tried them earlier. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the dirty fries, the churros and the no duck rolls, because I've been eating the vegetable spring rolls for forever, and these are also cheaper than a Chinese restaurant, because I always go to a Chinese restaurant and get the vegetable spring rolls and like order them and get delivery, whereas I could save so much money and just buy these from M&S. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, and I'm going to finish eating now. Bye!